All right, good morning, everybody. My name is Lisa. I'm one of the group fitness instructors, personal trainers here at Emory Decatur's Wellness Center. Today, we're going to work through an equilibrium class. Just a quick reminder, I am going to keep giving progressions. If at any point in time I'm at a point past where you're successful, you can do the movement, but it's a challenge. I want you to back up one because I want you really good at one movement before you move on to the next one. If you're like me expecting you to run a marathon tomorrow, I could not run a marathon tomorrow. It'd be crazy for anybody to expect me to run a marathon tomorrow, but I could run a mile, right? Or I could run 2 miles. So keep that in mind as we're working through. Find where you're successful, do really well at it, and then move to the next progression. I promise you'll see these movements again. So, team, if we're ready, at any point in time, if I'm asking you to do something you're uncomfortable doing, please don't do it. You know your body much better than I do. Ready? March it out. So nice and tall, right? Please tell me that somebody else's thighs, like right here, are hurting. Because if they're not, we're going to work to the point where somebody's hurting. I'm kidding. Looking nice and good. Lifting up to the crown of your head, right? Open up those hips. Open up those shoulder blades. Wrap them back around your spine, open the chest. Ready? Step touch. Open your chest. If you just came in and you're not muted, go ahead and mute yourself. Looking great, everybody. How about the hamstring curl? Whoop. Get those heels up nice and high. Starting to open up through the hips. Open up those quads. Looking fantastic. Now take it down to a slow squat. All the way through. So, knees are trapping about the second toe, right? Everything's facing the same direction. Let's give me 4 more. 4. Looking nice. In 3. Chest is lifted, right? You're lifting up to the pelvic floor. And team, step touch. Just open your chest. Looking good. Guys, we're just going to get this a little warm. Hamstring curls. Not right now, doggy. Nope. Looking fantastic, guys. Here's your squat. Take a little wider this time. Looking great. So your chest is still lifted, right? I need 4 more. So we're going to play with some squats today. Yay. I know that's exactly what you want to hear. So we're just kind of getting your body ready. Hold. Nice and easy. In 4. Just a little pulse right here. 3. 2 more. Chest is lifted, blowing those hips. And bring it all the way up. Rotate your body to one side. Drop that back heel. Reach and pull. So you're squeezing your shoulder blades down your spine. Elbows coming into ribs. You're going to drop that back heel. Both of your feet are facing the same direction. Now, guys, take a gentle lunge. Bring it low. Remember, if you find that the lunge is a little difficult, you can always open your stance a little wider. Maintain your balance. Hands are just going to follow those legs up and down. Trying to open everything up, getting it moving. In 3. Just 2. Now hold it down, lift the chest, drop that back knee down just a little bit lower. A little lower, a little lower. Back leg's going to come in halfway. Press back into the hips. Get your body nice and long. You're stretching the front foot's hamstring. Extend your body a little further forward. Press back into your hips a little further. And slide your front foot back, guys. Keep those abs in. Let's go flat back. So it looks like this. It's a little tuck with the hips. Press back into the hips. Tuck with the hips. Press back with the tailbone. It's like you're trying to prevent somebody from hitting your butt, right? I'm going to tuck my butt in. Press it back out. Looking good, guys. Now roll this all the way up. Open wide. Shift. Looking good. Roll the shoulder back. Just start to open up. So when you come across, knees are not going past your feet. We're not going to go past your toes. Body is nice and tall. Take your arm forward. Forward. Nice, easy reach. Slight rotation to those shoulders. Beautiful, guys. Now take it into that plie. Take it low. Low. So again, knees are tracking about that second toe. So wherever your knees are facing, that's where your toes are facing. Great job, everybody. How about a little lower? Sure, why not, right? Just a smidge more. Whew. Looking great. Okay, check it out, guys. We're going to hold it down. Hold it. Lift the right heel. Drop it down. Lift the left heel. Drop it down. Right heel comes up. Left heel. Just getting the body warm, letting it know what we're going to do today. In 4. Lower. 3. Warming up those inner thighs. 2. Getting those calves working. Last one, last one. Bring it all the way up. Give me a quarter turn. Drop that back heel. Reach and pull. So everything's in line. I know we like to reach forward. Take those arms a little higher. Start working to that shoulder. Again, your range of motion, right? Your speed. Drop that back heel. Stretch out that calf. And last one, take it down to that lunge. Remember, in your lunge, if you need to, open your stance a little wider. Make sure you're nice and stable. Start to open those hips. Bring it up. Hey, good morning. If you just came in, can you mute yourself? I don't have that ability right now. And welcome to class. In 4. Nice and tall. And we're going to hold this one down. Hold it. Lift the chest. Drop down a little bit lower. Open to the hip. Lower, lower. So we're nice and tall, right? Plant those shoulder blades down your spine a little lower. And back leg comes in halfway. Press back into the hip. Get your body nice and long. Add that little extra space in between each vertebrae. Pressing back with your tailbone. Long through the spine. Looking good, everybody. And slowly rotate this forward. So your abs are going to come in. We're going to go nice flat back. Abs come in. Looking great. Keep it coming. So tuck those hips in. Press back into your spine. Last one. Roll this all the way up, guys. So let's go ahead and let's grab your stability point. We're going to use it a lot today, so keep it close. You can use this. You can use a pole. Either way is perfectly fine. We're going to stand nice and tall. I want you to plant the foot closest to your stability point. First, going to start off with a nice, easy leg lift. Just a lift and bring it back in. Now, we're tight through the core. Tuck those ribs in. Toes are facing forward. So if you don't have a mirror. Maybe you set your TV up or your computer where you can see yourself and see if your toes are facing forward. You want to make sure as you're working that you're using your medius and not your TFL. Easiest way to find that is to make a big open L with your ring finger and your thumb. Place your ring finger on your hip bone, thumb on the muscle back behind. You should be able to feel the muscle back behind where this thumb is. You should feel that muscle activating. If it's not activating, slide your foot back just a little bit more and now lift. Lift. You should feel it right there, yes? Here we go. In 3, soften that standing leg. 2, abs are engaged. Last one. We're going to hold this one out. Hold, hold. Point that toe. Flex the toe. Point. Flex. Feel the different muscles in the leg starting to engage, right? Flex. There we go. Now point that toe. Draw that circle forward. When you draw that circle forward, you're going as far forward as you're going to go backwards. Okay? Nice big circle here. Soften your standing knee. Take any pressure off your low back. Now reverse that circle. Oh my word. Yeah. Everything talking a little bit? That standing leg is screaming. I know it is. Why? Because mine is screaming. Looks great, looks great. Flex that foot. Take it forward and push it back. Forward and push it back. Woo! Vibrating, right? Almost there. Easy hold on that chair. In 3. Just 2. Flex that foot. Last one, and bring it all the way down. Guys, just give me a little knee up here. Just want to shake that out. Getting a little longer through the medius, right? Whew. You can also take this down to that deadlift. Remember those options here you've got your deadlift, right? You can always take it down to a squat. You can take it to knee up. Whatever's going to help you work out that muscle group. So just switching your stability point. Planting your leg closest to your stability point. The leg's going to flex, and we're lifting down. And I know it's already talking, isn't it? What? Hang with me. Tall, tall, tall. So ribs are over hips. I don't want to see this business. Tall, tall. Toes are facing toward the computer screen. Think about pressing with your heel. Press with the heel. Soften this knee. Press. Looking good. Tuck those ribs in. We're nice and tall. Looking great, looking great. Almost there. 3. Yes. Abs are engaged. 2. Hold it. Point and flex. Point and flex. Keep working. Keep working. Great job. Almost there. Maybe hands come here. Right? Now point that toe. Draw that circle forward. So when you're drawing that circle forward, big circles, forward and backwards. You have to go as far back as you're going forward. Now reverse that circle. I know, mine too, right here, yes? I know, hang in. It's muscles we don't like to work. It's muscles that don't want to work. If you just came in, go ahead, mute yourself. Go ahead, flex that foot. Take it forward and backwards. So as you're working, I know, hang with me. We're almost there. I promise I'll make it better in just a second. Forward and back. Sorry, Lulu. You're fine. Tall, tall. Ribs are over those hips. And team, bring that foot down. Sit back into those hips. Get long. So options here. You can hold your stability point. Just bend the knees and stand. Bend and stand. If you haven't, you can take it down to the floor. You can open those feet a little wider. Take a little bit more in that squat. We're just getting long, guys. That's all we're doing. In 3. Just 2 and 1. Bring it all the way back in, all the way up. So one foot is going to go behind. Doesn't matter which one. We're going to do both. Open a little wider. We're going to soften those knees. Front leg hand is going to come forward. I want you to focus on that finger. And just bring your finger across and across. Right? If you need a little more of a challenge, back leg's going to come a little closer to parallel with the front or in line. Maybe it's up and down with a finger. Maybe it's diagonal. Where's your challenge? If this is still not a challenge, back foot's going to come in a little further. You're going to straighten those legs. Still need a challenge. You're going to go toe to heel. Yep, there it is. Nice and tall. Ooh, 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 ooh. Find it, find it. Follow that finger. Maybe it's diagonal. Maybe you're drawing a little circle with it. Make it a challenge, guys. Whatever you need to do to make it a challenge. Your eyes are following that finger. Opposite hand is not on your hip. Make your core engage. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Yeah, don't follow me. I'll make you fall. I'll make you fall. Don't watch me. In 3. Abs are tight. In 2. And 1. Relax. Just going to switch it out. The legs going to come back and out. Soften those knees. Start point. Okay. Front leg, that finger's going to come forward. You're following that finger. Should be nice and stable right now. Use your stability point if you need it. Okay, keep working through. Back leg can hop in a little closer. Back leg can go a little more parallel. So like you're standing on a tightrope. You can straighten both those legs. You can bring the back foot in a little closer. Keeping those abs nice and tight. Tuck those ribs in. Lifting up through your pelvic floor. Looking good, looking good. You can slide both feet together, so heel to toe. And follow that finger. I know, right? I'm hanging there. Do whatever you had to do to stabilize. So if you need to open up a little further, open up a little further. It's okay. Again, I want you successful. Slow the finger down a little bit if you need to. What's comfortable? Where is your challenge? Okay? Guys, you just have a few more seconds here. In 3, 2, and 1. Release. So let's go ahead and let's find a nice wide stance here. You're going to bend the stability side knee, okay? So we're going to come across, tall, tall, bending the leg closest to your stability point, lifting up through the crown of your head. If you have not, here, go ahead, keep working, keep working. I'm going to mute everybody one more time. Keep working. Let's kick it. When you come in, make sure you have muted yourself. Otherwise, yeah, keep working. Oh, no, I see y'all stopping. Nice try, though. I'm just making sure we're all muted. I like how y'all think. She stopped. We must stop. All right. So just bending the leg closest to the stability point, right? Holding that stability point. Okay, check it out. We're holding here at the bottom. Shift your weight to that stability, to the working leg. Light touch with this toe. Down and up. Down and up. Getting into this quad. Getting into these glutes. It's a little different. Okay, so don't think up. Think here. Light touch here. It's there for balance. Your weight is in this leg. 3, 2, and 1. Bring it all the way in. Change that stability point. Open that stance. Bend and bring it up. Bend and bring it all the way up. So your weight right now is balanced between both feet. Okay? Balance between both feet. We're nice and tall. Hold the stability point if you need it. Sitting back into your hips. That knee is over your foot, not beyond your toes. Yes. Chest is lifted. Beautiful, guys. Lay down, Lily. Okay, keep working, keep working. I just want to get this warm. You're like, it's warm, thank you very much. Should feel pretty good. Hands are here or here. Either way is cool. We're going to hold here at the bottom. Shift your weight to that standing leg, right? So this toe, balance only, sitting up. It's a small movement. You're not going to get a lot. Sitting up, working through that quad. Small movement, guys. It doesn't take much. Are we starting to get warm? Yeah. Here is in 3. Almost there. 2. And 1. Bring it all the way in. Holding your stability point, guys. Let's go ahead and give it a little deadlift. Stretching through your glutes. Stretching through your hamstrings. Nice and long. Chest is lifted. You're going to squeeze those glutes as you come up. Elongate and squeeze. Beautiful job. In 3. Just 2. And 1. Bring it all the way back up, holding your stability point. Leg closest to the stability point is stable. Other knee is going to come up. You can rest your toe on the floor if you like. Options. Again, I'm going to start working us through this movement. Soft knee on that standing leg. Okay? Foot is up, maybe, maybe. Maybe it's going to extend. Flex that foot. Hands can come off. Give me a little prayer. Find that point where you're successful. Stop there. Make sure you're really good at it. It should be a little bit of a challenge, but you're really, really good. All right, guys. If we've got this, hands can come up. Sure, right? Take your eyes to the right or opposite the leg that's out. So if your right leg is out, you're going to turn your head to the left. If your left leg is out, you're going to turn your head to the right. Tuck those ribs in. We're nice and solid. If you're still good, make sure your stability point is close. You can try closing your eyes. See how that feels for a second. Be good to you. Feel all the muscles in the standing leg, ankle, and calf working all the way up through that quad into your glute medius. Your core has to be engaged. Everything is working at this point in time in 3. Just 2. And release. Shifting your weight, changing your stability point if you need to. Opposite foot is going to slide forward this time. Maybe the leg comes up. You can extend and flex as long as you don't look at the bottom of my foot. Hands can come in. Soft knee on that standing leg. Nice little shock absorber there on the ankle. Hands can come up. You're going to take your eyes to the other side this time. So opposite of whatever leg is forward. If your right leg is forward, you're going to look to the left. If your left leg is forward, you're going to look to the right. You can try closing your eyes here for a second. See how that feels. Everything just got wonky, didn't it? Hang with me. Hang with me, hang with me. You got this. Tuck those ribs in. Abs are engaged. Almost there in 3. Soften that standing leg. And 2. And 1. Release. Great job, everybody. Let's open that stance a little bit wider. I'm going to have you move your stability point in front of you. I'm going to keep mine to the side so you can see what's going on. Open a little wider, rotate those toes out slightly. We're going to bend those knees and bring it back up. So when you come down, knees are stacking over your ankles. Your body's still nice and tall. Okay, looking good, looking good. Holding your stability point. So this is not a if I need it. I need you to hold it this time because we're going to do some crazy stuff. And I want you to have good range of motion. You're going to have better range of motion if you're holding on to something. Okay? So don't feel like you got to be a stud and not hold. Okay. Team, are you ready? Hold it down. Toes come up. Bring it all the way up to the top. Sit. Up to the top. Sit. Toes are still up. Digging your heels into the mat. Be kind to you. If this is uncomfortable, don't do it. It's all right. Chest is still lifted. Oh, I know. Hang in. You can always do a straight plie here. It's perfectly cool to do so. You can always lift out to the side. Perfectly cool to do so. Keep working, keep working. In 3. Chest is lifted. Abs are engaged. Lifting up to the pelvic floor. Okay, check it out. We're holding here at the bottom. Hold, hold. 1 inch, 1 inch. 1 inch, 1 inch. Toes are still up. 1 and 1. 1 and 1. You've got it, you got it. Keep going, keep going, keep going. 3. 1 inch, 1 inch. 2. Last 1. Bring it all the way up. Right toe's going to go down. That heel's going to lift. Bring it down and up. Opposite toes are still up. Feel your shin engaging, right? Your anterior tibialis. What? Hold that stability point. You're going to need it. Looking good, looking good. I know they're talking. In 3. Just 2. And 1. Switch that. Left heel is going to lift. Right toes are going to lift. Bring it down and up. Down and up. Our knees are still over our ankles. Our hips are still right between those hips. Or hips right between the knees. What I was trying to say. I knew there was a method to madness there somewhere. Keep going, keep going. Toes are up. Heel is up. Whew. Yeah. How's it feeling? Thumbs up, everybody. We're good? Sure, it feels fantastic. I know. I know what this feels like. I told you we're all working till somebody passes out. Kidding. Don't do that. Don't do that. In 3. We've got this. Just 2. And 1. Now, guys, put it down to that plie. Drop both the heels. A little lower. What? Quads, right? Inner thigh. Yes. Chest is lifted a little lower. Whew. Hold that stability point. Lower. Both heels come up and down. Both heels come up and down. Get strong, guys. Here it is. In 3. Your hips are right between those knees. Ribs are stacked over the hips. Last 1. Down and up. You got 3. 3. Heels are up. 2. And last 1. Bring it all the way in. Guys, get a little deadlift. Stretch everything out. Nice little deadlift. Easy, easy, easy. Ah. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, we've got our last standing balance challenge coming up. Yay, yay. In 3. Just 2. And 1. Okay, I'm going to work through the progressions on this. Keep your stability point closed in case you need it. Standing leg is always going to be closest to the stability point unless I tell you something different. So we're going to tap forward, tap it back. Tap it forward, tap it back. Hands can come up. Choices, choices, right? How about up and over a little higher? Up and over a little higher. Soften that standing knee. Maybe you hold it up, press it back. Hold it up, Press it back, nice and long. How long can you get? Maybe the knees coming up higher and you're pressing back into airplane. Knees coming up higher, hinging through the standing leg. Remember options, touch and touch, a little higher with that touch and touch. Stay elevated, knee higher, and press back into airplane. Airplane, right? Here, airplane. Hands can come up, airplane. Just got sweaty, didn't you? Oh, me too, me too. Guys, go out, 15 more seconds. Pick you, what's working for you today? Core is nice and solid. 5 more seconds. Oops. Use those stability points if you need them. In 3, 2, and 1. Relax, guys. Just tap it forward. Tap it forward, tap it forward. Shake those legs out just a little bit. You can move your stability point and keep where it is, entirely up to you. But we are going to plant the other foot. We're going to tap forward, tap it back, holding your stability point if you need. Back, tap it forward, tap it back. Maybe we're going to go up and over a little higher with that tap. Looking great. You can keep it elevated. Press it back. Push. Good job. Looking good, looking good. Maybe the knee comes up a little higher and you press it back, right? Knee comes up a little higher. Press it back. Hands can come in. Remember all your options with your stability point. You can hold it, right? Hands can come here to prayer. You can take it up overhead. Looking good. Out to airplane. Up and overhead. Out to airplane. Keep working, team. Up and overhead. Slow it down if you need to. Your speed is going to be how you control your stability. Changing your range of motion will change your stability. Almost there. You got about 15 more seconds. I know that calf is starting to talk. You just got a little sweatier. 5 more seconds. Abs are engaged. Body's long. Wherever you're reaching, your body's long. And team, relax. Beautiful job. Let's go ahead and we're going to start working through some core movements a little more intensely. We'll change over to the chair. We'll stretch everything out, and then we're done. Okay? So hands are coming up behind the head. Open your chest nice and wide. We're going to start with a lift and a lift. Now, as we're lifting, I want you to think about your core as a box, right? Keep those knees going. You're going to tuck your ribs in. Tuck your ribs in. Lift up through the pelvic floor. Pretend you have to pee, which quite frankly, most of us have to pee right now anyway. Pretend you got to pee. Hold on to it. Okay, everything's engaged. You want to make sure that it feels like somebody's going to hit you and you've braced. Keep working. I see you. Okay, nice strong box all the way through. Everything's tight. Hold that knee a little higher. Hold. Switch. Hold. Open that chest. Hold. Pause. Again, remember your range of motion, your speed. If you need to speed this up a little bit, if you need to step down a little quicker, that's cool. Where you're successful, right? Okay, check it out. Bring across. Across. Now, we're not coming down. We're coming across. So your knee or your shoulders are coming straight across. Just across the midline of your body. Nice little exhale up. Core is engaged. Looking good. Anybody need a little more? Of course, right? Bring out long. Lift. lift, press. Engage your core. Nice exhale here. You just got a little sweatier, I know. I did anyway. My basement doesn't feel quite as chilly now. Maybe it's a reach. Reach. Press. Arms go nice and long. You're like, wait a minute, this is like standing balance again, Leeks. You said no more standing balance. I lied. Here is 4, 3, just 2, and last one. And team, relax. Roll those shoulders back and down. Nice and easy. Go ahead and grab your chair. Sit up nice and tall, planting your feet. Take your arms long. Plant those shoulder blades. I'll show you from the side so you see what's going on. I'm going to rotate my shoulders and bring them back. Rotate. Exhale. Exhale on that exertion. Everything's tight. Coming across the midline. Shoulders coming across. So not just your hands. Shoulders. Looking good. Keep it coming, guys. In 4. Just 2 more. Abs are engaged. Okay, and we have to go to the other side. So tall, plant those shoulder blades. Rotate across. Rotate. Core's engaged. Tight. Nice exhale. Slow it down if you need to. Give me a little pause here. Pause. Pause. Tight, tight, tight. Pause. Beautiful job, everybody. I know those shoulders are talking a little bit. In 4. Abs are engaged. 2. And last one. Relax. Roll the shoulders back and down. All right, so start point. Here. Here. Just going to reach under that knee, lifting the foot. We're nice and tall. We're still nice and tall. Lift. Lift. Start point. A little harder. Right? A little harder, a little harder. How about get those levers long? You can do the same movement from the floor. You're just going to recline 45 degrees. Just going to reach underneath that thigh. Core is engaged. Nice, easy lift. Okay, team. We're going to change this up just a little bit. Lower challenge. Hold. Hold. Core is engaged. In 4. Only thing moving is those shoulders. 3. Everything's nice and tight. In 2. And 1. Nice and tall. Recline if you're ready. Other foot comes up. Lifting up and over. Underneath. Up and over. Press. You can take it back a little longer if you want. Remember, stabilizing. You can always take that ball, put it underneath your tailbone. It's going to help stabilize. Almost there. In 3. Everything's nice and tight. In 2. And 1. And just relax, everybody. How are we feeling today? Good? Good? Okay. We are going to plant the feet. Sit tall. Hinge forward. Arms are going to come nice and long. I want you pulling your elbows into your ribs. So your back is flat. Arms go long. Pull those elbows into your ribs. you're engaging your back muscles right here. Squeeze. If you took a hand and put it right here, you would feel your lats engaging where your fingertips are, right here underneath your armpit, serratus inferior right. Squeeze it down. In 8, body's long, a little longer, maybe reach those hands. 7, core is engaged, a little more of a challenge, up on those toes. Squeeze. Keep working, keep working. Make sure your back muscles are engaging. That's what you want to feel. Right below your scapula, right below your shoulder blades. Pull. Just 2. And last one. Sit this all the way up. And this is where you start to like me again. So one leg's going to go forward. We're going to sit nice and tall. We're going to open that chest nice and wide. Press your body forward. Take your body long. Elongate through your hamstring. Toes are up if you choose. Feel a nice little calf stretch as well. Body comes a little further forward. Nice little exhale here. Same arm can go up and extend out. Supporting on your resting leg. Soften your working leg kneecap. Take a little further forward. Nice big deep breath. Nice big exhale. And slowly roll us all the way back up. Taking the leg that was extended, crossing it over. Stay up nice and tall. Give me a little easy twist right here. Taking your eyes back behind you. Nice big inhale, big exhale. We're rotating it all the way back to the front. Taking that same leg, resting it on top of your knee. Using your thumbs, you're going to massage through your arch because we have used it a little bit today. We beat it up some. Rubbing all the way through the arch, maybe getting into the ball of your foot. Reaching forward, grabbing those toes, maybe a little flex back and forth. Everything we do should feel good from this point forward. It shouldn't hurt. And let's just go ahead and rotate that ankle. Nice little manual rotation. Other direction. Looking good. And slowly we're going to pause right here. Stay up as tall as you can. Opening your chest. Press your body forward. Now remember, you got all kinds of options with this movement. I'm perfectly cool with you doing any of them today. If this is it, that's cool. You can press the leg down a little bit. You can lift on the outside of the thigh, or outside the foot rather. You can hook your elbow under the foot and lift. You can take the opposite arm and go across. Choices, guys. I probably gave you too many this morning. Taking your body nice and long, whatever you choose to do. Reaching through the crown of your head toward the front of the room. Take a little further forward if you have it. Nice big inhale and exhale as you go forward. Exhale one more time. And slowly roll us all the way back up. Taking that same knee. I want you to hug that leg into your chest. Now go ahead manually, or go ahead and point and flex the foot, not manually. Anybody feeling crazy this morning? I know I got a couple people in the class who are a little crazy. I love you guys for that. You're going to hold under your thigh if you're feeling a little crazy. Reach up, grab that toe. Legs going to go long. You're going to rotate it out. Maybe. There it is. I see you. Pull a little closer toward your head. Maybe, maybe, maybe. Nice job out there. I see you. Go ahead, bend that knee. Check it out, guys. We're going to rotate it out and rotate it in. Out and in. Beautiful. Just working through the hip, nice and tall. And planting that foot. Other leg is going to go forward. Extend the toes toward the ceiling. Open the chest. Sit up nice and tall. Press your body forward. Wherever your forward is. Soften your kneecap on that working leg. Support on your resting leg. Take the body a little further forward. Feel that calf. Arms going to come forward. Reach. Nice big exhale here. Check out those pedicures. Is it time? It's time. A little further forward if you have it. Exhale a little further. And bring us all the way back up. Take that same leg, we're going to cross those legs. Just cross those legs. Stay up nice and tall. Easy rotation. Nice easy turn. Take your eyes back behind you. Open your chest a little further toward the side of the room. Nice big inhale here. Big exhale. Both hips are firmly planted on the chair. And slowly bring it all the way back around to center. Same foot is going to rest on top of your knee. Using your thumbs, working through your arch. Be kind to it. We were a little mean. Just a little. Working all the way through, maybe into the ball of your foot. Decide it's time to clean my floor. Yuck. Okay, reaching up, grabbing your toes. You're going to point and flex, point and flex. Nice, easy movement. And we're going to take the ankle and just give a little rotation. And other direction. Nice and easy, guys. Sitting up nice and tall. Let's go ahead and bring the ankle back on top of the knee. Maybe encouraging, maybe lifting. Open the chest, press it forward, maybe coming across, right? All those options are open to you. What's feeling good today? A little further forward if you have it. Hey, Lulu. All right, lay down. Yeah, lay down for just a minute. This is the I'm done with being in the basement. It's time to go upstairs movement. A little further forward if you have it. And slowly rolls all the way back up. You're going to hug that knee into your chest. Point and flex that foot. Working through your calf. Okay, remember those options here. You can stay right here. You're perfectly cool. Keep working to that point and flexion. Hold it underneath. You can reach up, grab the toe. Take it long and take it out. Options here. Stay up nice and tall. Both hips are still firmly planted. Maybe lifting a toe toward your head a little further. Could happen. Could happen, could happen. If you're not here, you're still pointing and flexing, holding that knee to your chest. And we're going to reach back underneath that thigh. We're going to rotate the leg in and out, just opening up the hip. Nice, easy movement. Still sitting up nice and tall. And we're going to plant that foot. Go ahead and open your feet nice and wide. Tuck your tailbone back toward the chair behind you. Toes are going to face your knees are going to face your second toe, is what it boils down to. Lay down there. You're going to lean forward, supporting on your thighs, body's nice and long. Instead of opening your thighs, you're pressing your body forward. As you press your body forward, you should feel a nice stretch on your inner thigh. Nice big inhale here, big exhale. So some options here. You can rotate one shoulder down a little closer toward the floor. My insanely flexible people, you know who you are, can plant a hand, rotate the other hand up toward the ceiling. Nice and easy. Big inhale, big exhale here. Hand comes right back down to the thigh. Hand comes back up to the thigh. Elongating a little further. Other shoulder can come down a little closer toward the floor. Maybe the hand plants. Maybe you open. Choices, guys. Hand will come right back down to the thigh. Other hand comes back up to the thigh. Slowly rolls all the way back up. We're going to open your chest. Bring those feet right back in together. Exhale it forward, pressing back through the shoulder blades. Nice big inhale here. Pressing back through the shoulder blades. Let's do it one more time. And exhale forward, hold. Dropping one shoulder toward the floor. Dropping the other shoulder toward the floor. Nice and easy. Little rotation here, opening up through your obliques. Beautiful job, everybody. And last one. Big inhale, team. Exhale. This means 2 more. Big inhale. Exhale down. Last one. Big inhale. Exhale. And we are done. Done, done, done. Let me pause everything and we will chat for just a moment.